series to get underway. 20 laps on the counter. Riley Smith and Jacob Jolly, your front row. Green light, and Murray missed the start. He's going to drop back 3 or 4 spots through the middle of the field. Jolly on the bottom. Look at Burnham on the top side. Walsh just takes the lane away a little bit here. We're 3 across the track. We are on for a cracker.
Yeah, this
360 feature race here, Benny.
Jacob Jolly, he's been good all night, but I tell you what, Tyler Burnham, I feel like he's got something. It's just a little bit of a feeling. The car number 71. It's Jolly, Smith, Walsh, and Jensen, and Burnham sitting there in that 5th spot. But I reckon we're going to get those placings shuffled up a fair bit.
Yeah, Burnham. Oh, just got the nose taken away by Brian Walsh. Burnham switches to the inside and makes a move into position number 4. So it's Jolly, Smith. Back to Kai Jensen. The team car of Alyssa Cherry loaded up in the trailer will not contest tonight. Feature race as Smith poked the nose to the inside. There you see the battle for 4th and 5th position. They're closing for the lead. They're closing for these battles further back as Dan Murray trying to dig himself out of a hole. You see that front wing damage on the front of Tyler Burnham's machine. There's a change for the lead, Benny.
Wow, okay, while that's all happening, Riley Smith and JJ are going hard at it. Riley Smith and Jake.
Oh, and we're going to go yellow, Benny. Will we go back?
Oh, I think it was official.
I reckon we had just enough done.
Yeah, I think he is, according to the computer, I think Riley Smith will start the restart with 15 laps to go with P1. So that's a cool battle. And gotta say, these cars sound great, don't they? I only wish the guy who goes past my house with his LS3 at 5 o'clock in the morning sounded that nice. I'd actually enjoy that. But
you're going to put in a request?
Oh, seriously. Who is that guy? Thanks for your patience tonight. It's been a lot longer than scheduled, and there's been a lot of cooperation behind the scenes with races where different things like dashes and things didn't happen, and that's when the fans really step in. The super fans step in and they go, well, we get it. That's how it rolls. But it's been a very, very interesting night here, and a really, really technical racetrack. And that is not even, that's not even a political way of saying a crap racetrack. Is hard. It is just a cracking racetrack that is really getting the best out of them.
Geez, I really enjoyed that sprint car feature race, Benny. I know it wasn't the balls to the wall, up on the cushion type deal.
Yeah, but
I really enjoyed watching some of the best drivers in the game. Ryan Newton, Luke Oldfield, Nick Well, all pick their way through the field and get to the front, and then Lockie McHugh and Brock Hallett just go to town on those final 3 laps and went, hey, I'm going to go to the bottom. I'll make you do it the hard way on the top side. And, well, you see why McHugh has that A1 on the car.
It's impressive, isn't it? Very, very good drive. And Brock Hallett is an optimist, and he's always positive at the best of times. Man, you could see the disappointment. But there it is.
And speaking of impressive, Rob,
yep,
the Riley Smith machine out the front, he's been impressive in his short little foray into winged racing out of the V8 Dirt Modified, and boy oh boy, he is going to make a name for himself if he rolls along here. The Australian title for these guys comes to Hi-Tech Oil's Toowoomba Speedway in about a season and a half, 2026, so I'm looking forward to that. Jacob Jolly also looking forward to winding up some momentum on the top side. He's determined to make the top work, Benny. He's going to sail it in that middle lane and just wind up the McDonald's number 82 for O'Neill Auto Group. And he has got some momentum going here, does Jacob Jolly.
It's just so different to what we're expecting, though, isn't it? Like, here we go, in the middle of the track, and then all of a sudden, the momentum's just gone. And if you watch the other car, when it's 2 going on, one-on-one like that, it's not like the other car just gets this massive catapult. It's just that there's nothing in the middle. Look at the way that Smith is just rolling off the throttle into 1. He's just pushing that thing around very, very slightly. And if that's what's got to get the win, that's what's got to get the win. It's 11 laps to go. Riley Smith over Jacob Jolly. And lap traffic is already an issue. Kai Jensen in 3rd, Tyler Burnham 4th, and Luke Mantan in 5.
And Mantan just sneaks up the inside of Burnham that time down the back straight away. Smith underneath the lap traffic gets the hole a little bit that time. There you see the battle further back in the field. Mantan and Burnham. They're sitting just on the outside of the podium in the field. Dress label series here at High Tech Oils Toowoomba Speedway. Jolly just carries so much momentum in the corner. He's starting to diamond the car off and drive at the bottom as will go yellow. I'm not 100% certain why just yet, Benny Bishop. We have gone yellow though.
I thought you were going to tell me.
Well, the 65 has come to the infield. He was off the pace for 2 or 3 laps in the bottom. Perhaps the stewards just said, hey, it's about time you make your way off before it becomes an issue.
Or it's a competition caution. I'm joking.
So we're all going to fall back up into position. You can see the sedan fans. Normally you see an exodus after the sprint car feature race sometimes at these venues, Spenny. There's still plenty of hardy sedan fans waiting for that modified sedan feature. Ooh.
It's going to be a cracker too. So 9 laps remains, and I love the way that Riley Smith just is like, this is at my pace.
Yeah.
And we're going to take it very, very easy. Ryan Harris is going, can you just pick it up a bit, please, mate?
And he's in chugga, 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 chugga.
That thing is almost ready to stall.
He's picked it up a little bit now.
He must be very confident. Yeah, I reckon the chief steward's told him to pick it up, but he must be very confident in the torque in that thing to be able to just, he must think it's going to get off the line quicker than everybody else. Jacob Jolly wants to stay attached to the tail tank of car number 17 in front of him. Will he be able to do it? The young guy from Lismore knows how to win races. He knows how to lead a race car with limited horsepower. That's what he's in right now, and he's going to try to sail to the middle again. There's something there in that middle that just does not keep the car under him. He goes up the top side again, into the middle, looks at the wall, and is just trying everything. Decides, okay, I'm going to have to go down the bottom, but I can't pass him. The best I can do is stay on the back of him if I take the same line.
Geez, it's impressive to watch Jolly go to work and try and make anything happen.
He's trying everything, Jared.
He certainly is, and he's not hitting the bottom quite the same way as Riley Smith does. So he carries so much momentum in the top of 3 and 4. Trying to find anything on the racetrack. He's starting to find something that time as Anthony van der Rijden retires to the infield. Jolly just seems to be half a lane lower on the bottom of turn number 2. But it's easy for me to say that with a microphone. It's a lot harder to hit that bottom consistently when you're inside a race car with 5 to run, Benny.
It doesn't look like he is any closer being able to make any difference there. So see, there he tries something different, just tries to swing up really aggressively. Tyler Burnham on screen now. So he's really not making too much of an impression. The 71 sits in 5th at the moment as we just get little bits of insights throughout the field. Lap traffic now, as that's probably the biggest gap that we've seen back to Jolly. So everything he has tried has not worked. Like we said earlier, if he just tries the same line as Riley Smith, well, is it going to make any difference? No. He's still going to run second anyway. So you might as well try everything you can.
And that he certainly did. Kai Jensen makes his way through the lap car, but there's 2 to run. Down the back straight away one more time. Riley Smith, the Deepwater Pools and Spas, number 17. We'll see the white flag. You'll see some lap traffic in front of him, but he's just got one more circulation, Benny.
He's going to bring it home. This has been a masterful drive, hasn't it? Been in very, very good form, and Riley Smith, a star on the rise. We've said that a few times tonight. And yeah, I was looking for a checkered flag. I couldn't see it. It's a